Today we'll be discussing NOC 1111 or Financial Auditors and Accountants. This NOC code is different from some related occupations, for example, financial managers, banking managers, financial and investment analysts, other financial officers, accounting technicians and bookkeepers, accounting and related clerks. All of these occupations have their own NOC code, their own lead statement, their own list of main duties. So today we're just focusing on 1111 or Financial Auditors and Accountants. Now, in order to choose NOC 1111 for your Canadian immigration application, the lead statement should match about 100% with the experience letter that you've gotten from your employer. And the list of main duties should match at least about 70% with the experience letter that you've gotten from your employer. So lead statement is very critical and list of main duties is the second most critical thing. So let's go over the lead statement. Financial auditors examine and analyze the accounting and financial records of individuals and establishments to ensure accuracy and compliance with established accounting standards and procedures. Accountants plan, organize, and administer accounting systems for individuals and establishments. They are employed by private sector accounting and auditing firms or departments and public sector accounting and auditing departments or units. Or they may be self-employed. Articling students in accounting firms are included in this unit group. Some of the example titles are accountant, chief accountant, financial auditor, income tax expert, industrial accountant, internal auditor. Some NOC codes are excluded from this occupation as discussed earlier. If you're an accounting technician or a bookkeeper, 1311, that's a separate NOC. Financial managers, 0111, that's a separate NOC. Similarly, program or other non-financial auditors, 416, that's a separate NOC. So let's look at some of the main duties. The main duties differ from financial auditors and accountants. Financial auditors. Financial auditors examine and analyze journal and ledger entries, bank statements, inventories, expenditures, tax returns, and other accounting and financial records, documents and systems of individuals, departments within organizations, businesses, or other establishments to ensure financial recording accuracy and compliance with established accounting standards, procedures, and internal controls. They prepare detailed reports on audit findings and make recommendations to improve individual or establishments' accounting and management practices. They conduct field audits of businesses to ensure compliance with provisions of the Income Tax Act, Canadian Business Corporations Act, or other statutory requirements. May supervise other auditors or professionals in charge of accounting within client's establishment. Accountants. Now here are the main duties for accountants. They plan, set up, and administer accounting systems and prepare financial information for individuals, departments within organizations, businesses, and other establishments. Examine accounting records and prepare financial statements and reports. Develop and maintain cost finding, reporting, and internal control procedures. Examine financial accounts and records and prepare income tax returns from accounting records. Analyze financial statements and reports and provide financial, business, and tax advice. May act as a trustee in bankruptcy proceedings. May supervise and train articling students, other accountants, or administrative technicians. So if you are supervising some employees, it doesn't necessarily make you a financial manager. Financial manager has its own list of responsibilities and lead statement. You should go over that before trying to decide whether you should choose your NOC as a financial manager or financial accountant or auditor. Now let's look at some of the employment requirements in Canada. Chartered professional accountants, chartered accountants, CPA, CA, require a university degree and completion of a professional training program approved by a provincial institute of chartered accountants, and depending on the province, either 2 years or 30 months of on-job training and membership in a provincial institute of chartered accountants upon successful completion of the uniform evaluation or UFE. Chartered professional accountants, certified general accountants, CPA, CGA, and chartered professional accountants, certified management accountants, CPA, CMA, require a university degree and completion of an approved training program and several years of on-job training and certification with a regulatory body is required in all provinces and territories. Auditors require education, training, and recognition as indicated for chartered professional accountants, chartered accountants, chartered professional accountants, certified general accountants, or chartered professional accountants, certified management accountants, and some experience as an accountant. Auditors may require recognition by Institute of Internal Auditors. To act as a trustee in bankruptcy proceedings, auditors and accountants must hold a license as a trustee in bankruptcy. Licensing by a provincial or territorial governing body is usually required for accountants and auditors practicing public accounting. So this doesn't mean that you won't be able to work in Canada if you don't have these designations. For example, if you did your ACCA or CA from another country, what this necessarily means that in order to practice fully in your role as a CPA, you do need to have this membership. Now let's look at some of the jobs for accountants and auditors in Canada. In case you're also interested in pursuing provincial nomination, in the recent past, Saskatchewan has invited people from occupation codes of 0013, that is senior managers, financial communications and other businesses services, 0111 financial managers, and 1212 supervisors, finance and insurance office workers. So this NOC code hasn't been part of the recent draws of SINP, but you can always rely on express entry if you've scored enough points. If I search for an accountant in Canada, I get 3,952 search results on LinkedIn, while financial auditor is a more specific search term. That's why I get fewer results. Right now I can see 135 results. The search results also decrease if I search for financial accountant instead of accountant. A lot of jobs available for accountants in Canada right now. If I head over now to indeed.ca, if I search for accountant on indeed.ca, I get 3,090 jobs. So again, a lot of jobs for accountants on Indeed, whereas for financial auditors, I get about 911 jobs. In case you're curious about the median wages of accountants and auditors in Canada, I'll show you just that. I've pulled some data from the Canadian Job Bank, and if I search for accountants, the median wage in Canada is $33.65 per hour. On the higher side, it is $57.69, and on the lower end, it is $19.5 per hour. As with most occupations, Alberta still has the highest median, $39.16, and the highest salary per hour, that is $61.44. Because both financial auditors and accountants have the same NOC code, the wage data is common for the two occupations. There is another video on how to be successful in accounting and finance careers in Canada. I'll put the link in the description above. Do check it out, and for more videos and more information on Canadian immigration, do subscribe to our channel below. Thank you very much and have a great day.